Welcome back to another weapon build video, and today we're going to take a look at the Stahlta. So I did two videos on the Stahlta. One was the Twitch drop, and the other one was just taking like the cool animation graphics with the Stahlta, and it has some cool animation graphics with the explosion and just the fire mode itself. But we're finally going to take a look at its stats and actually show you guys my build for this weapon. Now, I was trying to find a Riven for this uh, today, quick as possible before I make this build, but it seems like I couldn't, so oh well. Find the build another time and then show you guys how good it is, or whatever it turns out to be. But here's the stats for the Stahlta. Critical chance is 24%, critical multiplier is 1.8, fire rate is 6, which is pretty nice. Magazine is 40, and the status is 22%. Looking at the base damage, impact is 7.3, puncture is 16.6, and the slash is 28.1. Looking at the charge, we got the charge weight is 1.60. It's pretty slow. Yeah, it's pretty slow. Critical chance is 40%, critical multiplier is 3.0, and the status is 32%. So the charge has really nice stats to it, not terrible at all. They're pretty high stats. And looking at the auto fire mode, pretty good stats, decent, pretty enough. The critical multiplier is pretty decent as well, so they're not bad. But yeah, no, this is not a terrible weapon at all. This is a pretty good weapon. This came out with Deadlock Protocol, Protea, not the new Warframe, but she was new at that time. So let's go take a look at the builds for this weapon. And we have the Corrosive Build here. We have Serration, 165% damage. The Split Chamber, 90% multi-shot. The Vital Sense, 120% critical damage. Point Strike, 150% critical chance. The two element mods, the Stormbringer and the Affected Clip, that equals Corrosive Hammer Shot, 60% critical damage and 80% status chance. Vigilante Armaments, the 60% multi-shot and 5% chance to enhance critical hits from primary weapons. So love that go-to mod. These are all go-to mods you should be using in a weapon. Alright, they're very important. I'm just gonna actually take off the pause so nobody yells at me. So pretty insane damage is doing here, I really do have to say. Especially for a corrosive build with radiation, I don't think that's really a huge problem when it comes down to it. I see, the slash is, popping up in there, so that's another good thing about this weapon. It has some pretty good slash in there, not terrible at all. So what I want to do next is actually pull some of these enemies together and then get ready for the secondary fire mode. And the secondary fire mode for this build is actually not bad if I don't have some terrible aiming. Come on. So not bad. I feel like maybe a headshot, if I was to pull them all together and do a headshot, it would do more damage. That's what I really feel like it would do. So moving on to the next build, this is the viral build, and we have the same go-to mod, but we have hunting munition, that critical hit, that slash damage to chance it. All right, it applies it. We have the hellfire, that 90% heat damage, that's what we want in there. And we have the Rhine round, the 60% cold and status chance, the 60/60 mod for rifle, and affected clip, you already know. And yeah, like I said, the basic go mods. So with this build, I wanted to bring some heat in here, and not only that, but the viral should be able to increase the damage, especially with the hunting munitions in there. Yeah, this radiation is pretty annoying. So I don't think it did bad. Of course, I took out the point strike, or I think that's what it was called, for the critical chance. I took that out because I wanted something else in there. I think I wanted 100 munitions in there, and I couldn't find a spot for it, so I had to take it out. So not bad. It does do some slash damage, so you will see that slash in there for the secondary fire mode, and it's not bad at all. It's just like I said, headshot. If you get them together, do a headshot with that, and it would do more damage, honestly. I definitely would say get a Riven for this weapon too. I think it will do way beyond what you guys was going to expect to see in this build, but not really. With the viral build, if we were to take it up against Corpus, it would do amazing. Obviously. But I don't think this is terrible at all. But dang, I really did want to find a Riven though. And I had a rifle Riven. And I did the challenge and I got Deku, and I was actually pretty upset. I was pretty upset. I did not want that. But if you guys did enjoy these two builds, make sure you comment down below. If you didn't, then please don't. So I haven't really done this in a while for a few of these builds, but I haven't taken them to the Steel Path and really told you this is a good weapon to take to the Steel Path. This one, I would definitely say, yeah, for sure. I think it can stand doing some damage to these high level enemies. And I think the viral build would definitely be a suitable build for you to take to the Steel Path. Especially with that heat damage, it should definitely be stripping enemies' armors and all that. I feel like that's what it definitely would do. But I definitely want to say it's bad at all. Now, if you were up against a heavy armor target, which I'm gonna try to find. Trying to find one. Yeah, no, it's not in here. Surprisingly. But I think it's not bad at all, honestly. So with that being said, I think it's pretty good to take to the Steel Path. And try the secondary fire mode. Didn't do bad. Yeah, it didn't do bad. Well, there you have it. That's my builds for the Stahlta. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you follow on Instagram and Twitter. You know you guys can always hit me up. Thanks for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.